We have a brand new member of Bullet Club, plus we now know who's going to be facing Tetsuya Naito at Dominion in about 6 hours or so by the time this thing goes live. I'm running a little late today. And also find out how Nyla Rose developed matches without being able to speak Japanese when she was in Japan. What's up, everybody? Eric here from That's Wrestling. Thanks for tuning into today's Newswire. If you'd like to get this as an audio podcast, you can search for That's Wrestling Newswire on all your favorite podcast apps. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel because a vast majority of you are not subscribed to this channel, so you can get more content like this when I release it. So let's get to it. Nyla Rose was on AEW Unrestricted and told a story of how she developed matches in Japan when she didn't speak any Japanese. Nyla actually went to the dollar store and got some dolls, so if there was a word that they could not figure out between the two of them, she used the dolls to do the moves so she could figure out how to put a match together in Japanese, which was pretty entertaining. They also cover things like favorite cereals, video games, and all types of other good stuff. It was actually a really good episode of AEW Unrestricted if you want to go check that out. Minoru Suzuki had to be pulled off of the New Japan shows because he had developed a fever. This came out late yesterday, so he was supposed to be in some multi-man matches for both the New Japan Cup Finals and Dominion, so he will not be there for those. The last time he was in contact with people from New Japan was back on the 3rd, where he did test negative for COVID-19 at that time. It is not confirmed if he has COVID at the current moment. Those tests have not come back, but since he had developed a fever, they had to pull him off the shows, and he got replaced in those matches. The FTW Championship will be defended on AEW Dark coming up this Tuesday. Brian Cage will be facing off against Brian Pillman Jr., so that might be one to look at, though I'm guessing it's mostly going to be Brian Cage one-siding this whole thing. So something to check out on Tuesday. Plus, Ali and Brandy are tagging up once again, as well as the story continues with Peter Avalon and Brandon Cutler. Last night, or really this morning for me, New Japan had their New Japan Cup Finals. Really, for the most part, it was a bunch of multi-man tag matches. There were 2 singles matches. One was the re-debuting Hirai Kawato, who is now Master Wato. He has come back from excursion. He faced off against Doki, and this match wasn't that great, though there was a lot of strikes from Wato, and in the end, Wato did pick it up. He's using a corkscrew senton off the top rope, it seems, as a finishing maneuver. Plus, we also had the finals. It was Evil versus Kazuchika Okada for the New Japan Cup Finals, and the winner was going to go on to face Tetsuya Naito at Dominion tonight. So that match was a long one. I think it went a little long. It was a little over 30 minutes. And in the end, we have Evil coming out the victor. But why? Near the end of the match, Gato came out, yes, from the Bullet Club, and Yujiro came out to attack Okada behind the ref's back. After the match was over, Tetsuya Naito came out, and when they were talking, he put up the fist for the fist bump, but Evil put up his fist and then turned it into the too sweet and started to beat the crap out of Naito, and then a bunch of members of the Bullet Club came out to celebrate with him. So Evil has turned on LIJ and has joined the Bullet Club and will be facing Tetsuya Naito tonight at Dominion for the IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental Championship. So that is definitely going to be one to watch. We will be doing a full rundown of the New Japan Cup Finals plus Dominion on Tuesday the 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern here on the That's Wrestling YouTube channel. So be sure to tune in to that. And that is all I have for the news today. Thanks for tuning into the Newswire on That's Wrestling. See you later, guys.